So I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to use Audacity to do a sound recording. I have Audacity open right here. This is here, now the window's active. This is what it looks like. I'm going to get to that in a minute. I'm going to show you the other stuff that I have going on to get ready for recording my sound project. So when I'm ready to record, I'll go back here and it's pretty straightforward. You just hit the red record button, and then when I'm done recording, I'm just going to hit the stop button and edit it, but we'll get to that later. So to prep, I have written out everything that I want to say. I have a cue for when I need to play music. I have the music that I'm going to play waiting for me on YouTube, and then obviously QuickTime because I'm screencasting right now. So I'm going to start recording, and hopefully I can do this in one take because that would be awesome. So I'll get started, and then once I'm done recording, I'll walk you through how to edit this. Are you tired of the same old fantasy heroes? You know, the ones who go on their perfect adventures with their perfect hair before riding off into the sunset with their perfect heroine? Do you want someone with a little more edge? Someone who's made some mistakes, but, at the end of the day, asks for forgiveness and tries to right the wrongs they've done? Do you want a medieval hero without having to struggle through lines upon lines of Middle English, or worse, spend months learning how to read Old English? Then I have exactly the hero for you. Thorin Oakenshield, son of Thrain, son of Thror, king under the mountain, is the hero you've been waiting for. Behind his brooding demeanor lies a heart of purest gold. Like the medieval heroes of yore, he fights to reclaim his kingdom, fearlessly leading a company of 12 other dwarves and one hobbit towards the lonely mountain. Although he falters on more than one occasion, Thorin recognizes his faults and strives to make amends. This desire to do good, coupled with his noble heritage and skill as a warrior, make him worthy of fame and recognition for his role in The Hobbit. Consider Thorin Oakenshield for your next great hero. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm going to have to cut out probably a smidge at the beginning, and there might be a little bit I have to cut out in the middle, and definitely in the middle where I start playing the music because there might be kind of an awkward gap, and then definitely at the end. So, are you tired of the same? Okay, so are you tired? No, stop. And then I'm just going to hit the delete key. Are you tired of the same old fantasy heroes? You know, the ones who go on their perfect adventure. Are you tired of the same old... No. Okay. So I cut out that part at the beginning, so we're good there. And let's see. I'm going to find where I might need to cut in the middle. Looks like it might be around here. Now, okay, play. Then I have exactly the hero for you. Thorin Oakenshield, son of Thrain. Yeah, there's a little bit that I'm gonna have to snip out. To listen really closely. For you. For you. Thorin Oak for you. For you. For you. For you. Cut out that little part. For you. Thorin Oakenshield, son of Thrain. Thorin Oakenshield, son of Thrain, son of Thror. Thorin Oakenshield, son of Thrain, son of Thror, king under the mountain, is the hero. Okay. might have to do a little bit more snipping right there. Okay, it looks, can you see how the little wave things kind of line up? That means that the frequency, I think, is about the same, so hopefully the transition should be pretty smooth from there to there, so let's see how this sounds.
For you. Thorn oaken shield, son of Thrain, son of Thror, king under the mountain, is the
I'm gonna be super picky with this. I'm gonna listen one more time.
For you. Thorn oaken shield, son of Thrain, son of Thror, king under...
Okay.
You. Thorn oaken shield, son of Thrain, son of...
Okay, I'm going to have very fast fingers at this part if I want to get it sounding exactly how I want. It's honestly not that big of a deal. I would never expect any of you to be this finicky, but I am just a very finicky person, so...
For you. Thorn oaken shield, son of Thrain, son of Thror, king... For you. Thorn oaken shield, son of Thrain, play the hero for you. Thorn oaken shield, son of Thrain, son of Thror.
I just cut out that whole entire part.
Thorn oaken shield, son you. Thorn oaken shield, son of Thrain, son of Thror, king under the mountain, is the hero you've been waiting for you. Thorn oaken shield.
Effect. Fade in. That might fix our problem.
For you. Thorn oaken shield, son of Thrain. Thorn oaken you. Thorn oaken shield, son of...
Okay, if I take this and then do the fade in, that would be perfect, theoretically.
For you. Thorn oaken shield, son of Thrain, son of Thror, king under the mountain.
There we go. Now I just need to do some snipping on the end and we should be golden.
Hero. Hero. Hero.
Cut that off. And do a fade out effect. See how that sounds, and
Hero.
cool. So I'm going to listen to it one last time just to make sure everything's golden, as you always should. And then before I save it, I can fix any issues that come up. So here we go.
Hero.
Just kidding. Here we go.
Are you tired of the same old fantasy heroes? You know, the ones who go on their perfect adventures with their perfect hair before riding off into the sunset with their perfect heroine? Do you want someone with a little more edge? Someone who's made some mistakes, but, at the end of the day, asks for forgiveness and tries to right the wrongs they've done? Do you want a medieval hero without having to struggle through lines upon lines of Middle English? Or worse, spend months learning how to read Old English? Then I have exactly the hero for you. Thorn Oakenshield, son of Thrain, son of Thror, king under the mountain, is the hero you've been waiting for. Behind his brooding demeanor lies a heart of purest gold. Like the medieval heroes of yore, he fights to reclaim his kingdom, fearlessly leading a company of 12 other dwarves and one hobbit towards the lonely mountain. Although he falters on more than one occasion, Thorin recognizes his faults and strives to make amends. This desire to do good, coupled with his noble heritage and skill as a warrior, make him worthy of fame and recognition for his role in The Hobbit. Consider Thorn Oakenshield for your next great hero.
Alright, so that sounded good to me, other than, self-consciousness about my voice. So we are good to export it. And when you export, you want to save it as an MP3 because then you can save it as whatever you want. I'm saving it in my flash drive because I never save anything to my computer. If my computer decides to load sometime in the next century. I'm going to stick it in my folder for this class. And I'm going to name it Thorn Commercial. My file type is set to MP3. Usually it is. I think that's the default setting when you export on Audacity. If you want to edit it further, make sure you save it in the Audacity file type. It'll probably yell at you the first time, but so make sure that if you want to edit it, don't save it as an MP3 because then it'll be uneditable. So, but I'm done with this now. I'm putting it in the English 220 folder. It can go and be free. It'll be great. So, saving it. You don't have to do this. I'm just persnickety about it. Then it's exporting. It shouldn't take too long because all of these are very short recordings. And there we have it. If I go to my flash drive, I should be able to see it. It's always a good idea to check to make sure things have been exported beforehand. So, yep, there we go. So we are golden, so I'm going to end this video. Hopefully this was a helpful tutorial. If it wasn't, I would be happy to talk with you so that it is a helpful tutorial. And again, I wish you all the best of luck with your projects.